There we go. How are we? Let me look where you're at. I got to go back a little bit. Yeah, I got to go back from there. You're a little bit cut off. I can barely feel my spine some mornings. It's bad, bad. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to see. I try to put my phone on, and half the time I forget. But do we have anything going on here? All right, it's on. The what? What happened? It was swollen for real? Oh, no! I hit myself in the mouth. I don't know if it ever went away or if it's because I got pain. That's my indicator that I'm alive, though. If I ever wake up in the morning and I didn't feel pain, I'd be like, all right, something's wrong. Drilling. You were talking about drilling last week, so I got something in my pocket I need to take out because shouldn't have my vape in my pocket, ladies and gentlemen. It's annoying as it's just rattling in my pocket. All right, now, picture this. Somebody grabs you by the throat, right, to push you against the wall. Now, they may slap you, they may kick you, they may do whatever, but the stepping forward, this part here, 9 out of 10, same foot is going to be forward as the hand. This just doesn't feel comfortable. Just do it yourself. Step forward, opposite hand and foot, it just doesn't feel good. You step same foot, it just feels better. Okay, most people, regardless if it's right, or left, that's the way they're going to step. So both of these things are going to come out. So it's a good drill because you're going to practice balance. I wouldn't suggest you do this until you're practicing this for a while. Okay, it's called Chi Gurt out of Wing Chun. So let's slide over here a little bit. So as you're coming forward, what you're going to do is, so which foot? Boom. Now do the other one. Just for, there you go. So whichever foot he does, it's going to be the same thing. Boom. You're going to stop right there. What you want to do is just practice almost like if you were going to step on the brake. All of you are too young to remember non-power brakes when all 4 brakes were drums and you had to really push the brake down. There was no such thing as tapping the brake. You had to push that puppy down.
No power steering.
Oh, with no power steering. That was great. So back up. It's a time thing. Take a step right there. If you wait, all right. So back up a little bit, step so that you end up really close. Boom. You can't do it now. You're going to fall over, right? So it's a timing thing. So he backs up. He starts coming towards you. You mother effer. Okay? You lift as high as you can get it so you can pump through. Okay? Pump through. Same side. So if he's coming this way, but what I want you to understand is you want to give yourself that room because if you don't do it soon enough, he can still get to your neck, and now your foot's in the air while he's got your neck. Now you're in a bad position. So whichever foot he's stepping in with, back up. All right, so have him step in and just put your foot right there. Have him step in, have him put your foot right there. Have him step in, put your foot right there. Have him step in, put your foot right there, okay? Boom. Either foot works, okay? Boom, go ahead. Boom, go ahead. But you see how I was a little off balance on that? It usually works better if you're on the same side. Toes out. Same side, toes out. If you do this, you're going to end up putting the mass or the majority of your foot on the massy part. That's not what you want to do. Okay? So toes stick out. So he's going to step forward and you're just going to lay it right there. Step forward, lay it right there. Step forward, lay it right there. And you put your hips into it. Got it? Let's do it a couple of seconds because after this is when it's going to get nice and fun. Come on, come on, come on. And you're going to go right above the knee, toes out. Right above the knee, toes out. There you go. And like you're pushing through, like you're putting the brakes on. Use the heel. Heel. Boom. There you go. Good. Don't use the toes. Don't use the toes. Anybody watching yet? Go back and forth so you're taking turns. You go twice, he goes twice. You go twice, he goes twice.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
It doesn't really matter if we go, like, if we get to this part of the knee.
You want to be right above the knee. The higher up you go, the less damage you're going to do. Because he's just bigger. If you stood here right now, whether your legs were locked or not, and I kicked you here versus here, it's night and day. It's not going to have that much difference. Now, if you got strong hips and you stop them, you might get this happening, which is still good because you're getting them off balance. If I stop your hips, that's what's going to happen. That's not what I want to happen. I want this to happen because that really takes you off balance, because right now it's just your upper body doing this. If I stop you here, it's from here up that wants to go forward, but you're stopping it. It's like an endo on a motorcycle, so you want to get as close to the knee as you can. On the knee is good too.
Oh, okay.
If you give them a good enough shot, you will break that knee. If you're above the knee and you put a stiff leg out there, you're going to get that, which is good. Here's what you want to remember. Just watch somebody trip, on curbs, because they never fix these damn things when the roots start lifting up the curb, and it's up a little bit, not the ones that are freaking, that you can see from a mile away, obviously the ones you didn't see, and you just cut. As soon as you stumble, both hands come out. Nobody ever trips and is about to fall, and the first thing on their mind is regaining balance and not falling. Regaining balance, the only two things that go through your mind. Whether it's for a half a second and a half, I don't know. But I know it's long enough because of the way we do things that we're going to do something right behind it. So it doesn't matter if it's a half a second. Because what are we going to do in a half a second? Hit you twice, right? That's what we do in a half second time. What can you do in a half a second? Nothing, except hit somebody twice. Half a second is nothing in the scheme of life. It's like, hey, listen, would you like to be happy for half a second? You're like, I'd like to be happy for a little longer than that, right? So in that half second that they're doing this, which I'm telling you, everyone's going to do, you're going to put the next shot in, okay? Which is going to be this. David, you're going to step, and as soon as he puts the foot here and I go like this, boom, no. So you're going to step, I'm going to lay this foot, right? Remember what I told you, that you're doing this, right? As soon as you bump through, you want to land this way. So if I do this, boom, I want to go out. If I do this, I want to go out. Why do I want to go out? Because I don't want to hit this, stay here, then I got this hand to deal with and this hand to deal with, right? I want to hit and get to the outside, okay? While this hand does this, bang, bang. Depending on where his hand is. If you let's say your hand got all the way to there, this one. This foot is forward, this hand is here. Bang, this is where I smack. Your hand, let's say, is going to be halfway out. Bang, this is where I'm going to smack. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're just going to go bang, boom. When you get the practice of it, this is what you're doing. Boom. Boom. Let's say he gets lucky and he stops this hand. So you're going to go slam, step out to the side, slam, he stops this one here. Then you're going to take this, pull on this one, and just go right into his eye. Okay? Remember, if someone's reaching for your throat, they're usually pretty pissed off, enraged. You can kill somebody by grabbing their throat, not letting them breathe or crack their trachea. So you're not playing any games. You're not trying to cup them in the ear. You're not trying to chop them in the throat. You're trying to make sure his eyeball is hanging halfway out of his head. So it's 1, step 2, 3, poke. Just do a slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, boom. Okay? You can do this. 1, be very careful. Don't try to go too fast and blow each other's knees out. You can go here, okay? Thumb, thumb again. So once you pull on this and thumb, then you just, because you're pulling on this one as you're thumbing, kind of for leverage. Hold this tight, so kind of like, see? Kind of like I'm pulling myself in, and then I pull myself in and bounce off. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? At any point, if you see your hand kind of waving and it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to poke, just rake across. Just rake across. Your hand wants to be here. Put your hand up. Your hand wants to be here. Tick, 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 tick. And you ended up over here. You just rake across. So if you can't poke in or poke in and you're out here somewhere, thumb across. It's just as good. You're going to go like this across both eyes. So you can practice this by going like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. And you see how I'm, keep your finger nice and rigid. So you're going to go to the outside. And then you can just pull, 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 pull. You see how I'm pulling? This is not a pull because you're going to try to grab and then pull. I'm telling you, that's what you're going to do. If you start thinking about grabbing, it's going to be grab, pull, as opposed to just hook, boom, right into the pull. Hook. So it's open, 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 open. And this is how you isolate this part. And anytime you find yourself in this position, you go like that. Tug and go. Tug and go. You can punch, you can thumb, you can Bill G, you can slap, okay? And just have them give you a little bit. Make sure when you're doing this, pull that way, right? There you go. So that if I go like this and I let go, you're not going in your own hand. So now, put them close, like that. Do it the wrong way, slow motion. I pull on this, I'm pulling. That's what you don't want. Do it the right way. There you go, right? So the whole time, every time I go like this is what you're doing. One, see what he's doing? One, perfect. One, that's teaching you defense, teaching you offense. You're going for the eye, 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 going for the eye. Good, beautiful. Got it? Pull to the outside so you're not thumbing yourselves in the eye. So you're going to step. What? Shit. I'll show you on her. She comes out. So you're going to step. As you land, okay, you're going to go boom. Hit, boom. Hit, land to the outside. She's going to get lucky and stop this. Boom. You're going to thumb the eye, okay, and then bounce back and thumb the eye again. Okay? Double thumb to the eye. Make sure you're doing it like this. We're coming and thumbing, buddy. Coming and thumbing. You come at me, I'm going to thumb you.
And you step a little to the side.
Is that you or me? Oh, let me check. Good. Are we poking each other in the eyes? Let's not poke each other in the eye. Charles, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. You know what I just noticed? On my other phone, I can see the comments. The phone that's filming, I can't see the comments. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you want to go back and forth. So you're going to hold this. Remember, as I'm pulling, you're pulling out that way. So hold it rigid. Rigid. But as I pull, there you go. So we're going to go here and I pull, you go back. I pull, pull. Wait for me to pull. There you practice. Boom, boom, boom. Keep your hands up. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And then you go back and forth, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and the same thing. And then you're going to pull. You're going to pull, boom, boom, like this. So you're going to jut and shoot towards my eye. There you go. Get there you go. Get to about there. Good. There you go. Smack and go. Smack and go. Make sure, hey guys, get used to this position. Real important that you go hitting. There you go. You don't want to keep your finger like this because that's the spearhead. Your fingers are going off to the side, and that's where you want to be. Mm-hmm. Okay? Good. All right, everybody over here, 2 seconds, please, quick, or just pay attention from where you're at, either way. Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody know what a Monday morning quarterback is? They got everything. A Monday morning quarterback, or let's say a Monday morning fullback, if you follow soccer, is the guy that now he sits down and he knows the whole thing. That's because the game already passed. I would have this, you should have that, the coach should have this, we could have. That's what you call a Monday morning. Or if you're driving and somebody's running it, we call it a backseat driver. Shut your mouth. The guy driving is in charge. You're in the back for a reason, okay? So don't start thinking about all that other stuff, because here's the way it really works. If they know what they're doing, you're not going to be able to counter them, right? So don't try to find a way around perfection. If I know what I'm doing and his hands are up here, okay, and I'm just watching and we're just kind of sitting, and I get in close enough to go like that, he's going to get hit unless I do it wrong. If I come around too far or I pull and I move out, okay, I got to come in, boom, okay? There is no stopping it. If I'm too slow, then you can stop it. But my miscalculation doesn't mean there's really a counter, right? So the reason I tell you guys this is because throwing is very important. But if somebody's doing the throwing, somebody's doing the falling, right? So Grandmaster Raymond was big on it. You got to know how to take break falls. You got to know how to take break falls. And of course me, because I got to find the way out of everything the easiest way. So that landing and to get back up, I don't like it. So if somebody's doing a throw, why don't I just get so good at throwing that I don't got to worry about falling? And he's like, because there's always going to be a better thrower. I'm like, okay, so make me that guy. Make me the always better thrower. And he goes, that's not the way it works. It's Murphy's Law. I was like, okay, where's this Murphy guy? He's dead. Okay, then why are we still talking about him? Teach me how to be that guy. But there's just no way around it. There's going to be guys that are just faster than you, stronger than you, better than you. Okay, so that's why your technique's got to be perfect. Don't worry about the counter. Stay right there. To that. Don't worry about the counter to that. Just worry about doing it right. Worry about doing it right. Because you're starting to worry about what happens if I come across a Rodriguez clone gone rogue, or Rodriguez goes rogue one day, or he finds out he's terminally ill and he knows he's got exactly 2 days left. You know, if I know I only got 2 days left to live, I'm going to wreak havoc on a lot of, there's just going to be stuff I do that even my students are like, oh, that was just wrong. Did you guys ever see Mission Impossible? The fifth, yeah, there was 100 of them. I think it was the fifth one I watched. I've never watched any of them to its entirety. So the guy says, oh, is that a line you don't cross? And he goes, man, he says, I kill women and children or something to that effect. He goes, I don't have a line. But when he said that, he goes, you kill women and children? I was like, ugh. He goes, I don't have a line. I'm not saying it verbatim, I'm screwing the line up, but basically he's saying, yeah, he'll kill anybody, he don't give a shit. Oh, he's like, oh, is that a line you don't cross? He goes, man, I think he said I kill pregnant women and something babies or something. I was like, come on. What's his name in that? Ethan Hawke. I'm like, Eth, slow it down a little bit. See what I'm trying to say? Don't get worked up on what do I do if they do it to me. You be first, right? The firstest with the mostest is the bestest. The firstest with the mostest is the bestest. That's just the way it goes. So you got to be first. So you don't wait. If he's sitting there mouthing off, I just keep backing up. Keep backing up. Oh, doesn't that make you look like a coward? Who cares? Because the intercepting is the important part. I don't want him to have this. I don't even want him to have this. What I want him to have is anything in between there where I'm standing still. Why do you think I want to be standing still? Most people go, oh, shouldn't you be moving around? Why would you say I want to stand still?
Self-defense?
Mm-hmm. For camera purposes.
That's good.
To react.
Why are you standing still?
Yeah, why would I want him coming towards me while I'm standing still?
You have balance, doesn't it?
Balance. That's the word I was looking for. Balance. I want to have my balance to be as good as possible. So I'm going to stay here like this, right? And I want to back up to a spot where I'm comfortable. But I've got to keep him moving, but at some point I got to stop where there's enough distance where he's got to take a step forward. So I can't stop here. I can't keep moving and this distance stays the same. I got to get just the hair out of this range and then be able to stop so that I have full mobility and balance.
So, I mean, obviously, I like the drills and everything, and that makes a lot of sense. Somebody, a big guy coming at you, take his knee out. But then everybody probably resorts to what they think they would do. So if you were coming at me to throw that, to push me up against.
So I'm the bad guy or the good guy?
You're the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Boom.
it would be,
Mhm.
yeah, and then just.
So what's the question? I'm lost.
The question is, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't like me. I mean, would that be? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like an alternate.
Okay, no, absolutely. So if I was, this is what I want you to do. Take a deep breath right now. Just think in your head, stuff we go over. I'm gonna step towards you, but don't do the same one. Without the one that I just showed you, I want you to do 3. Just 1, I'll stop, I'll come back, I'll walk towards you again. 2, I'll stop and come back. Because I know you're gonna come up with a bunch. Whichever's your favorite. Don't do the one I just showed you, because let's say you don't like it or you got bad legs. Boom, there's 1. There's 2, right? Boom. You pick what you want. Here's what I'm always thinking. There's 2 things I want to attack. The computer and mobility, right? If you are like this, you can't hurt me, right? And if you're like this, you can't hurt me. So I don't necessarily have to hurt your legs. If I hit you hard enough in the sternum, that affects your mobility. Oh, but no, that just affects your wind. Yeah, but most people don't run when they're winded. They don't chase you. It doesn't happen, right? So I want to make it so you won't chase me, right? I could hit you in the throat and maybe get that. I can hit you in the eye and maybe get that. But like you said, there's so many variables. You may like just to poke somebody in the eye. Nobody runs around chasing people like this. It just doesn't happen. Or like this, or like this. But even if you wanted to, no matter how hard it would be, while you can't breathe, or while maybe you can't see, but what do you have to chase me? Working legs, right? You gotta have working legs. There's never been a man in a wheelchair chase anybody. He can wheel, and get to you. I don't know if that was politically incorrect. If it was, I apologize. I don't know. Sometimes I go off the deep end, but I didn't mean to, right? You need to have those legs. So no matter how much heart you have and no matter how strong you are, if I break your leg, if I snap and your leg does this, where in other words, it's up here, but your knee is still down there, there's just no possible way you're gonna chase me. No longer has to do with heart or grit or you're a Marine. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna have to drag yourself. There's just nobody on the planet who can drag themselves faster than you can run, right? So with that in your head, now you're like, okay, I may use that 1 out of 1,000,000 times, right? I got a guy who's probably, let's say it's somebody you know, and you know the guy carries a gun. You know he doesn't have it on him, but you know he's always got a gun in his car. And the situation warrants that you're like, okay, you've done all the math in your head in milliseconds. Yeah, he's got time to get to that car and get that gun. My car is 17 cars. Where do I serpentine to safety? If my car's right next to his, should I jump in my car and go? Smack him in the face? While he's doing this, I'm gone. But if I got a trek where I can't get to safety, I need to blow his leg out. I can't let him get to that car. And he's too heavy for me to stop him, right? You know what I mean? So the only way to get someone not to chase you, for sure, is to make sure their legs don't work. He can't. If his legs don't work, he can't chase you. That's why breaking this finger is so important, because no matter what it is that you're holding, if you're holding me, because you're a jiu-jitsu guy or any grappling art, you can't do this. I'm telling you, I wish we could have people who get taken out of jail for like being pedophiles and bad stuff, and when they go out on parole, it says, listen, we're gonna make your parole 1 year instead of 3 or 4 or 5 years of behaving, but you go to Rodriguez's school and his students get to practice this stuff like how many pounds of pressure does it really take to blow out a knee? Or you stay here for 10 years, which is gonna be. There's some morons that'll be like, yeah, I'll do that shit. All right, break me up a little bit. And then you'll see that if you took somebody's finger and did this and ripped that finger off, they're not gonna hold the knife to where it won't fall out. They're not gonna be able to grab you. It just doesn't work. Because once this tendon and ligament and that whole thing is just ripped, just think about the elastic in your sock. It's the same thing. Take your sock and go like this to it and try to wear it ever again. It's not gonna work. Take any pair of underwear. I don't care if they're the $20 Adidas. You take the waistband, go like this real hard. It's done. Then there's no going back. Done. That's it. Donezo. Right? So what do you think is different? This is elastic, is it not? Right? So once you just take the elasticity, done. So that's why it's so important when you can get your hands on this one especially, take that puppy off. Cause as much damage as you can. Because it's just, again, doesn't matter how much heart you have, no matter how hard you try, God is the only way, because he does provide miracles and he gives you a miracle. But there's no way if I cut your arteries that you don't bleed out. That's just the way it works. If there's a severed artery, it bleeds out, you die, right? You want somebody not to walk, break the leg. You want someone not to grab you, break that finger. You want somebody not to hit you with a bat, break that finger. That's why that finger is so important. That's why, yeah, it's not easy to get to, but that is such a go-to. Because if there's a bat involved, It's out of the equation. Knife, out of the equation. Grappling, out of the equation. Making a fist to hit you, out of the equation. Pulling your hair, out of the... It's all, because you can't use it, don't matter how hard you try. If I smashed every one of your fingers with a ball peen hammer, every freaking one of them, smashed them until they were flat like a sheet of paper, what are you going to do to me? That's no longer, I'm tough, I was in, Semper Fi. Yeah, great, wonderful, beautiful. I love it. More power to you. Flat fingers, can't fight. Got it? Here, 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 here. They get this close. Both hands are around your neck. We're gonna mimic a wall, because there's no way to get a good wall where we're not breaking mirrors or breaking stuff, right? If he's got both of his hands around your neck, you got about 11 seconds. And it depends. If you squeeze him really hard, depending on how your adrenaline is going and your heartbeat, sometimes within 7 seconds, you start feeling like this already. You ever get this situation when you start seeing little dots? It's a shitty situation. I got choked out many a times, and you get to that point because you just don't want to tap, and you hope, well, somebody's going to stop it. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, cool. I don't have a bunch of idiot friends who didn't just let the guy sit there for a half hour. It's like, yeah, I think he's dead, right? Both hands are here, and he's got you pressed up against the wall, right? We're going to say now, I can't reach his head, or he's got a motorcycle helmet on. Can't reach the throat. This is just too hard to break because he's a strong guy. Where do you go? Groin is one. Are you on my mic?
Green.
Oh, beautiful. Where do you go? Can't reach the eyes. Let's just say helmet.
Hold on
If
the
your
arms.
hand is like on the inside of this, you'll probably not flop, but it will loosen the grab and you will have more mobility to go like.
Well, you just go down here like this. Pinch. See, he felt the first one. He didn't want the second one. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I should have warned you. It sucks. And I did it here. You're gonna go here, right? Look at his, pull your shirt down a little bit. This is his skin. Damn, you don't mark easy. That's good. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna grab.
Yeah, it's a matter
You
of,
pinched
okay, I
him?
have it tomorrow. Yeah, she did.
But this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna squeeze, and it's called horse bite. You ever see how a horse chews? They chew like that. So you're gonna go like that, but you're going to go underneath with both. Okay, remember, you already know where his hands are. 9 out of 10, when you do this, I'm not gonna do it for real again, right? And you squeeze, you're pulling on this as hard as you can, and you're just squeezing. I mean, it's not gonna get him to let go, probably, but he's gonna bend his arms. He has to, because his brain tells him, get away from the pain. So you're gonna go in here and go like this, and he's gonna give you that little bit. Now he's close enough and thinking about something else. You're gonna go here, here. This is the important part, okay? Pull me into headbutt me. You can't. This is where you want to stay. If you do this, pull me in and headbutt me. I'm screwed. You're going to cross, touch, and you're doing this. This is what you're doing into each hand. There you go. So you got that X going on, and you're going to take your arms, pull them in like this, okay? And knee to the groin as hard as you can. Boom. Boom. First it's going to be pinch. See what I did though? Don't pinch like this, because then you're going to go clink, clink. I don't want that, right? You're going to go like this. You're going to pinch and hook right in. You're going to pinch, hook right in. And this is how I want you to do it. Watch, do this. Just rub his arm, hook in. Rub his arm, hook in. Rub his arm, hook in. Rub his arm, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to go squeeze, boom. Squeeze, boom. Squeeze, boom. And you're going to stay here. Pull me in for a headbutt. He just can't. He can't get close enough. All I got to do is stay here. Okay, but this is the spot. If he tries to knee me, I'm just going to drop an elbow. He's either going to hit this or the tip of the elbow, and that's going to suck. Anytime I put my hands like this, he's got free reign to pull me and knee me right in the jaw. Pull me towards you and knee me straight up into the jaw. Wham! Yeah, if he can get up in the air like this, right? He's got me like this. You just keep your hands over there. Keep your hands over there. Okay, all he's got to do is this. Yeah, and I'm going to get kneed in the jaw. Yeah, not everybody can jump that high, but it is what it is. Boom, 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 and that's how you isolate that. You're just going to pull, horse bite, hook, knee. 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 But you see how everything's staying nice and tight? There's none of this craziness. I'm going right here. See? I'm already in this position. I'm not going like this You see how all that space? I'm already here. This is already set up. Move your hands away from my shoulders so they can see on the camera, so they can see too. So move your hands just below my shoulders. There you go. So this is what you're doing. Bring them close. There you go. You see how this stays hooked in? Bang, bang. This here, guys, is just to get that feeling. And then before you know it, you got that. Boom, boom, go. Pinch, hook and swoop. Pinch, hook and swoop. Pinch, hook and swoop. Now, it's not debilitating, but feel how annoying this is. You feel that? It's like, if you didn't know that it was coming and I just went like that, you'd go like that. It's like a bee sting. Unless you're allergic, a bee sting's not going to kill you, but it's annoying. Wasps, I think, are the worst ones. Which ones are the ones that?
Wasps don't like sting you, they bite up a piece of your flesh.
Okay, so that's the biter, and then the bee is the one that leaves the little stinger in you.
The honeybee. Bumblebee.
Bumblebees are peaceful. They don't attack you.
Peaceful?
You attack.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Boom. There you go. That was nice. That flow. Boom, boom. See, it's that flow. Boom, boom. Good. Keep practicing. Just listen for a couple of seconds. The reason I want your arms crossed, because in that position, there's no better place to be, right? One hand in, like let's say I had one hand in and one hand out, or both hands out, or across it. There's no better place to be, okay? If I go here, he's got a free rein because there's really nothing unless I can get into here to stop him. I put this around here, bang, okay? I put this around here, bang, okay? I put these out here, bang, okay? I put these here, right? That's as close as he's gonna get. He can't get any closer than that. He can't, okay? But if I do this wrong, go ahead now and pull me in, I'm done. This has to happen, okay? There's my triangle. So I got that going on and I'm hooking in.
In this position, you're not going to really try to headbutt him. You're just
No, because remember, he's got a helmet on,
Oh, yeah.
okay? Not that that would happen, but let's just say you don't have the distance to get up to his head. Like, no matter how tall, I'm sorry, brother, no matter how tall somebody is, I told you the story about the guy that I did that to here, right? And he went home. Yeah, I got to tell you just real quick. So we're doing the same thing, but you see how red that is? But you remember how I tell you the wrist works the same as the ankle? Well, in the leg, the most sensitive part, just like it's here, put your hand, cover your junk. The most sensitive part is right here. So you go like that, but it's even worse than there. So we're practicing. You know what the guard is, right? Everybody knows what the guard is on your back? I'm going to be in your guard. You're going to be on your back. Jiu-jitsu guard. You're in your back, right? And you know how to do the guard, right? You just cross your legs behind me. That means I'm in his guard. He has me in his guard, right? Tighten it up real tight. These BJJ guys are good. They'll get you tight, right? Because you can't pinch. But now look at this. So I'm sitting here and I'm going like this so he can't close his legs and I'm just pinching. But I wasn't doing it a lot, but I'm at a seminar. These are 6 hours long. This segment was about 45 minutes. So I must have pinched him from here to here 7 or 8 times a side. So he gets home and he has these hickeys in his inner thigh. He gets home from the seminar, wife sees it. He calls me up. Matt, at the time I wasn't a grandmaster yet. Master R, you got to tell my wife what happened. Blah, 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 blah. And so he's like re-explaining to me what I should explain to his wife. She's obviously on the other, right next to him. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I got to cover the mic. I swear to God, this loud. Master! Don't do this! She's going to kill me. I was like, okay, chill. Because the second I said, what are you talking about? I'm assuming his wife's eyes went like this. So I explained to her, I says, bro, you got a situation because it is very hard to believe. She's going to get a little pissed at you, but you're going to have to show her. You're going to have to pinch her. It's going to suck. Plus, within a couple of minutes, she'll see the marks. Because unless you do it hard enough to leave a mark, she's not going to believe you. And if you do leave a mark, she's going to be pissed anyway because it hurts. But the second I said, what are you talking about? No lie. Master! It was like he was 16 years old and just hit, or 13, whenever your voice changes. Shit, even when it covered. I'm sorry, guys, my bad. I heard that over there. So anyway, yeah, he was going nuts. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, shit happens. You go and you get a black eye, bruised hand or something, but you come home with a bunch of reddish, what do you call them, weltish marks in your inner thigh. You know, and yeah, but it was a fun couple of seconds for me. It really was. I'm not gonna lie. So let me see it. Let me see each guys you do it. Each one of you do it. The swoop. I want to see. Yeah, that dude was. He would have died if I would have kept that going. I want to see boom, 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 boom. I want to see her do it because I watched you do it. Boom. Nice. Again. Remember, get close to the crick of the elbow. Once you're done pinching, the pinch, the grab, yeah.
Is she grabbing right with a fist close?
You can do fist close if you want. I would rather you did the hooks. I like the hooks. In here, by the elbows. There you go. And you're gonna go like this. As you knee, this is the move, guys. Come here, David, so they can see it. We're practicing it slow motion, right? So you're acting like we were wrestling, right? So do with these what it feels like I'm doing to you. See, there you go. That's what you're doing. Because I want to stay back, and I'm not going like this, and I'm not going like that. I'm going, see? So he gets a little bit of a swoop and bang. So it's pinch, bang, pinch, bang, pinch, bang. Now, you guys ever watch wrestlers? I can hear. That's why I put my other one on. I'm going to have to start doing that. You hear me?
Yeah.
There it is over there. If you watch wrestlers, when they go into matches, they'll do this. You'll see them sometimes and they're doing this. That's to get used to, because when you hear boom and you're doing stuff like that, that same thing, it gives you that. So they're trying to get used to that, getting their skin used to that slapping feeling, because it does make you do this. So they're trying to get themselves used to it. So when you're doing this, guys, 1 second over here. When you pinch and you're hooking in, see, you want that little, because it's psychological too. They're hearing that slap, okay? And then from here, once you know this is loose, then you can hit, boom, as hard as you can, boom, and lift up and take him to town. But you want to hit hard so that his neck goes like this. But get that motion. What you're trying to do is go. See, that's what you want. Bang! Okay? Let me watch you do it one time. I watched her do it. She's pretty smooth. Pinch first. But don't pinch for real. There you go. Good. All right, let me watch you. Pinch first. Make sure you pinch. Pinch first. Don't go straight into it. Pinch, hook, go. Pinch, hook, go. Pinch, pinch. Pinch, hook, go. Boom. Pinch, hook, go.
You can pinch.
No. You don't have to. Here, watch. You don't have to. Just even if you do it quick. But I want to see that.
All my friends and family were already pinching because I pinch them all the time.
Good. David, let me see you do it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Having a tough week.
No, you're not. Ready? Cross and touch underneath. There you go. You're going to hook in. Boom. Bang. Bang. Good. Good. Nice. See, I like the way you're getting into that, because it takes me, there you go, off balance. Anytime you have somebody falling, okay, and you're hitting that leg, it's just like when you tighten up when you're going to get an injection. It just sucks. You know, if your leg is just put that leg up in the air, but just, oh, no, just like this. I should have meant, just put all your weight on the other leg. And this leg is just, this leg, if I hit this leg, it's not going to hurt as much as if I hit that leg. You're going to feel it so much more here because this one's tense.
Load leg.
So remember that the way you're pulling them, that's the side you would prefer to knee. Okay? Because if I'm pulling him, and I'll notice, right? Because it's just going to happen. I can't really control it. But if I go like this, see? That's what you notice. So you're going to go bang. So since you're going to lean that way, you know most of the weight.
Or from the outside, rather.
See? Because most of the weight's going to be on that leg. So tilt him to that side to make sure he's putting the weight there. So now you're hitting a tense muscle, which hurts way more than if it's a relaxed muscle. So I'm going to come here. Bang. There you
So
go.
with my rear leg. Yeah.
You're gonna get. You can do it with the front one. You're just gonna get less. You know, it's like hitting a single instead of a home run. Okay, looking good. Everybody over here. All right, all right. Let me watch David do it one more time. One more GAN. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Again. Last time. All right, now this is what I want you to do. Slow, because this hurts. You're going to go like this. Put your hands here. Because of Muay Thai, because of MMA, people try to grab you behind the head to slam headbutts into your head, okay? So you're gonna go like this, okay? The other person, I want you to do the same thing you just did that I showed you to do after, what did I show you to do after the, there you go. Now, hook it in and feel. I want you to feel that I can't control. Don't worry about what's happening here. I want you to work your arms and your chest so that this, it doesn't, there you go. See, so I can't really, that's what I want. Let go. I don't want that. Yeah, there you go. Do it again. That was perfect. See, I can move them. Do it again, but I can't move them around. Let go. As if, now put your arms on the outside and don't let me do it, but both from the outside. Yeah, just hook in, instead of hooking it, there you go. Now do the same thing. Now do it my way. It's just 100 times better. So the second, so I want you to practice, this is a speed thing. Step forward. The second he does this, boom, beautiful. That's what I want. So the guy's gonna come in, grabs around your neck, boom, that's where you wanna be. Now do what you did before, the positioning. Tighten it up. There you go, that's what you want. Because from here, all I really have is this. This is what I'm doing. I can no longer let go. I can no longer use this spring that I need to use to get you into all those knees. So I hook in, you cross up.
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. You walked into it. My bad. When I hit you. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. All right, so we're even now.
It wasn't so much that you hit me, you got close. But it was a, oh, it was like, oh, yeah, okay, he missed. It was that, oh, he was there. Boom, there you go.
Boom.
Tighten it up, bring it to your chest. There you go. That's what you want, so I can't. Once I'm here like this, yeah, I can push me so I can't get to your head. Keep me there. See, I can move, but there you go. All he's got to do is move back a little bit and push me forward. Yeah, that's it. Whereas the other way, get on the outside. No, hook in like you mean it. I don't know why people hook in on the outside. Cross, and then you're going to get the timing first, the hook. And then after that, it's going to be just watch if you want to be here, if you want to be here, where exactly you need to be to keep his hands. Go ahead and move me around. Okay? Move me around. It's night and day, right? And then after that, what we're going to practice is if he tries to knee you, you're going to try to put the point of your elbow right there. Right there is where you want that pointed elbow. So you imagine somebody, if you just did this, just hold that right there, and I just decided to go like this, wham, how do you think that would feel? Now imagine, as my knee's coming up, you just do a little, oh my God. It will split, it'll feel like your leg just split, right? You know how they call this the teardrop? When you flex that muscle there in the thigh, they call it the teardrop, right here at the bottom. If you hit that right there, anywhere on that middle line, it literally feels like the thing just, and it'll spasm and stay that way for a little bit. It'll look like a chicken breast when you try to butterfly it. Let me see it.
Practicing elbows.
So anytime somebody grabs you around your neck, grabs you around the back of your neck to try to Muay Thai you around and just start moving you and getting, you got to hook in and just this is what you want. You're using your lats. Okay, it's not this. And you'll find it. And you just ask them, when does it feel the tightest? Because it depends on him, bigger back guy. Yeah, so grab my neck. This is what it should feel like. A little bit of this. See how this is what I want, so that you can't
elbows to the chest.
Yeah. So now go ahead and move my neck.
Yeah, you can't.
Now go ahead. Go ahead. Now move my neck.
Yeah.
No, move it. Move it. Move it like you mean it. There you go. See, I can't hold you enough because you can keep. Here's what's making you move your neck. It's this. No, stay right. He's like, listen, right? This is what's getting, because I can go wham. Now, hook in and don't let me articulate my elbows. Okay? There you go. Now, I have nothing because I can't do this. Right? Now tighten it up and bring it in. Bring your elbows in like you're scooping ice cream towards you. Tighten the whole thing. Tighten the whole thing. There you go. Right? And now lean. You got to keep that tight, but get back. How am I going to get there? And I got nothing. And then from here, we can both go to town, but the feeling of being stuck, that's why he's not going to sit there for half hour. The second he gets there, boom, he nails the first knee. Because the first thing I want to do is, like a bear when it's in a trap. A bear's a big thing. What's the first thing you think a bear thinks about when it's leg? After the pain. To get the hell out of the bear trap. That's just the way it is. Somebody puts a bag over your head, right? Which the first thing you should do is just go, and then you can breathe. You're just trying to rip the bag off your head. That's what they're going to try to get their arms back. So in that split second, I go like this. I try to get my arms back. Boom! Too late. That's why it's important that we're just going to go step. So you're going to do it wrong. You're going to go step, 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 right? And then you're going to go step, step. So now you're going to knee. Step, step, step. Now I'm going to knee. Step, step, step. Now as soon as you do that one, half beat that knee. Bop, bop. See? That's what I'm talking about. You're short-circuiting. It's just a cycle, and you're just short-circuiting. So if we go like Barney, I play you, or I love you, you love me. So I hook, you hook, I hook. I hook, you hook, you hook. I go, you go, I go, right? Because it's bop, bop, bop. Now you're going to go bop, 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 bop. There you go. I don't have, because the first thing I'm going to think about is after I go here, don't do anything. I'm thinking about getting here and going like this, or going like this, or moving them somewhere. So the second I get here and I feel, boom, done, donezo. Because the element of surprise is the other thing. As opposed to slapping you, as opposed to trying to go, he goes like this, right? He gets me in a clinch. Most people will try to get back in here. So I'm going to fight and swim up. And now you do the same thing. Boom, boom, one at a time, one at a time.
No.
So you go 1, 2, 1, 2. It's called, there you go. It's just fighting for clinch. Boom, go ahead. Boom, go ahead. Boom, stay right there. This is called an over-under. One inside and one outside. Or one inside and one outside. So I fight to get in here, he fights. And he gets his in. And then I get mine in. And he gets it, right? So instead of doing all that stuff, the second he gets around my neck, bop, bop, I just go right here. I don't have to go all the way over there. Look what I have to do to get in there. Look how simple this is. And hook in. And just hook and go. Ready? As soon as I grab you, hook and go. Bang! Hook and go.
Well, that's what I was doing. I thought I was doing it.
Let's hug. I'm the bad guy the whole time. Boom! There you go. Can I go?
It's that. Yeah.
You guys are out of control. You got it? Work on it.
Good.
Go ahead. Ready? Boom, boom, bang. Good. Get back over here. Boom, boom, bang. Good. Boom, boom, bang. Good. Nice. So the second I get in there, boom, boom, bang. Good. Boom, boom. Keep this nice and get it in there. Now get closer to this one. You see how that one's covering the crick of my elbow? Get this one a little lower. There you go.
In the
Like
crease?
this. In the crease. There you go. See, that's what you want. You don't want, and then you just start going to town. Boom. Right? And then if I go grab you here, boom, just keep them there. Don't do anything. And I go to knee. See how you go? Just drop it straight to there. Straight to there. So I'm going to help you on the first couple. Bam! Oh, shit. Bang! Oh, shit. Bang! Oh, shit. Now, at worst, just miss on purpose and catch it with, stay right there, catch it with somewhere in there. So I go here, bang. I go here, bang. I go here. See? At worst, that's what's going to happen. Boom. Keep your chin up, above, not up this way. Down, but up above here. Because if I can pull you below there, I can sneak that shot in. So long as you're up a little bit, arms it down a little bit, and turn it in. Bang! 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 There you go. And that's the name of the game. Does every punch in boxing thrown knock the guy out? No. Does every punch thrown land? No. So not only does it not land or knock the guy out, sometimes it doesn't do any effect, sometimes it hurts a little, there's nothing different with this. I'm going to hook in here, you're going to hook in, the first one's going to miss completely, the second one's just going to hit your arm, and then the third one's going to be spot on. Boom! And I do this. That's the way real life works. But your intent is every single time to take the tip of that elbow and put it right there, so that if you miss, you're somewhere on, but you're trying to put it right there every damn time. You're not working, you're not flexing, all you're doing is hook in, right? You throw that knee, bang. You throw that knee, bang. You throw that knee, that's all I'm trying to do, is get that boom right there. Boom, boom, okay? Then let's say you slip to the inside and you happen to be a good wrestler, and I go here and you knee, and you slip here, boom, I just grab you and dump you. Depends on what it is I want to do. But the intent is to put that, you leaving? Oh, that dinner thing.
Yeah, I got to shoot by Publix on the way, man. I'll see you guys, yeah.
You gonna bring me some scrimps?
We're having dinner and I got to swing by Publix real quick. And
You're gonna get some Bubba burgers and be like, you guys are eating this, you're not touching my fish.
all right, man, I'll see you guys.
Be well. You guys understanding the gist? All right, now, you know how everybody has this little stupid secret handshakes when you're doing in baseball and football, they hit a home run, they got the stupid handshake or whatever. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go here, right? So just think of it as a silly handshake. You're gonna go 1, 2, ready? 1, 2. We're forgetting about that there's no helmet. This is a normal person, doesn't walk around with a helmet. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You're staying in here, but look how far across you can get. So you're gonna hook in, okay? Then from this, there you go. See? Boom, you're shooting to there, okay? If you miss, which means he's doing what? He's leaning back, boom. This next one, okay, so you're gonna practice it this way though. You're gonna go boom, miss, miss, shoot, shoot. This one will make it. Believe me, you, okay? So under, over, across, and then bang, bang. Bang, bang, okay? Because if you miss, but here's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. It's gonna end up being here, here, and because this one missed, bang, that one comes right out. Got it? So it's gonna be 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. 2, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay? Bing, 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 or bing, and then the next one, bang. Got it? You sure?
Hopefully.
All right, I'm gonna watch you. Let's go over here. So I'm gonna grab you by the neck. 1, just do a slow motion. 1, 2 underneath.
Okay, yeah.
Boom, boom.
Bing.
Then pick the one you wanna hit me in the eye with, and then the other one that goes to the throat. But get that one out of the way. See how you're opening up?
Yeah.
Just drape it back to where it was. There you go. Just drape it and give yourself the room. Bang, there you go. So just practice that boom. Again, isolate that boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang. I'm too far back. You go for the eyes, you go for the eyes. I lean back. What do you want to do? Bang. You go for the eyes, I lean back, bang. Go for the eyes, I lean back, bang. Go for the eyes, I lean back, bang. Even look at me and open your eyes and go for my eyes. Boom. See? So you attack by draw. You're drawing me in because I got you here all of a sudden. I'm going to go like this to you and you see that coming. Bang! Right into the throat. He's never going to see it coming. And what's going to happen? Guaranteed. Nobody gets hit in the throat, doesn't drop the chin and go towards their throat. Nobody just goes like, oh, because it sucks. It's like, oh, shit, oh. It's just the way it is, right? Let me see you do it. There you go. And that's exactly what I want. Drape back. Boom. Good. So when you throw, because you don't want to lose control, that was perfect what you did. When you, go ahead. I'm grabbing. You're going to go here. Boom. As soon as you do that, boom, the next one's coming. Drape back. Do it again. Bing, 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 drape, back, go. Bang. Got it? Again. Pinch, drape, boom, drape, back, go. Bang. There you go. There you go. Just think about Miss Mary Mack. Think about all these games that you do. That's how quick you can do it. If you just take the work out of it, if you take the technique out of it, if you take the self-defense out of it, and you just look at it as a game, you're going to be able to, quick as quick can be, you're going to go here and you're going to be able to go boom. Just like that. You're just going to go just like I do. But that's just like you see girls play patty cake because they've done it a million times. So you're just going to play patty cake on my face, on my throat, on my eyes. That's all it is. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Good, again. Crunch, crunch, boom, boom. Good. Nice. Good. Yep.
If I don't pinch them now, it's a big surprise.
It's still a big surprise.
Absolutely.
It's fine. Just keep going.
Nice. There you go. All right, let me see you do it.
Me or?
Her, I just watched you do it 3, 4, 5 times. 6 times a lady. Bam, 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 boom. There you go. Relax. There you go. Just like you're playing patty cake. Put a smile on your face while you're doing it. There you go. Smile the whole time. It's hard to be tense when you smile. Just smile while you do it. Smile while that's not a social. That's a constipation
That's a good element
logo.
of surprise. I would
But Bruce used to do that. Bruce would get into a fight and just be like, just relax and smile. And it's making people like think about it. Somebody just says the vilest thing about your race or your religion. And you're just sitting there, or you hit them, pop, like, oh, all right, good shot, my turn. All right, and because anytime you can get inside somebody's head, look, athletes do it all the time. How much of it they mean, I don't know. But even in the fake wrestling, Saturday night at the Thunderdome, I'll snap you in half. And, you know, is he going to snap him in half? Probably not. But the guy hearing that's probably like, that sounds stupid, or, oh, shoot, what have you done? Doesn't matter. His thing is, I'm going to try to get in his head. Your thing is, you don't let anything faze you. And you get in the ring and you do outside of the WWE, and you do what you do. Because there's nothing you can do about what he does. What if he's too fast? Well, you should have thought of that before and you become faster. But the second you walk in the ring, the second that guy's in front of you, worrying about somebody yelled out, he's a 6-time national champion, well, you need to smack that guy because he's getting in your head now. Just shut up. You got to take all that noise out and be in the now. And the only thing you got to hear is, you're breathing. That puts you in the now. You can't breathe for half a second ago. You can't breathe for 2 minutes from now. You can only breathe. That's gone. Now what do you got to do? Do it again. That breath is gone. Never return. The breath that I'm going to take on my way home, it's out there somewhere. So I can only breathe for now. So if I'm breathing, I'm controlling my now because that's where I want to be. If I'm thinking about you kicking my ass, that's the future. It hasn't happened yet. If I'm worried about you're better than me, that's the past because I didn't train enough. So I don't want to be in the past or in the future. And the perfect way to put yourself in the now is to breathe and control and hear it. Lets you know if you're doing this, what's wrong. You're going to hyperventilate. Then there's also, which is what? Hypoventilate. People don't talk about that. Hyperventilating is too much. Hypo is not enough. That's hypo. That's hyper. If you're listening, okay, I hear it. It puts me in the now. I'm focusing on that. I'm not thinking about all the stupid shit about I should have taken Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lessons, but they were $300 a month. I couldn't afford it. Oh, well. Right? We got to be in the now. Good. One more again. Come on forward. You got stuck. You're hypo. Hypo? Yep. You're hypo. Don't be a hypo. Back, boom, boom, bang, boom. Good. Everybody getting it? There you go. Just don't get caught off surprise. Don't get caught by surprise. All right? Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Practice this. You don't need a body. Just picture. Cross, hook, eyes, throat. Or philtrum. Or eyes again. Or throat, throat. Good? Ladies, gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Knuckle up on this.